The Iraqi dinar revaluation. Major bank update. Changes the game for IQD and VND investors. Welcome back to your trusted hub for real-time updates on global currency movements. Today, we bring you breaking news that could significantly impact holders of the Iraqi dinar, IQD, and Vietnamese dong, VND. After years of speculation, a pivotal announcement has been made that might set the stage for a long-awaited currency exchange event. For the first time, an official, confirmed list of banks approved to facilitate currency exchanges has been released. This news marks a critical milestone in the revaluation process and presents both new opportunities and urgent responsibilities for investors. If you're currently holding IQD or VND, this development requires your immediate attention. The decisions made now could shape your investment outcome. Selective banking approval, a strategic shift. In a strategic partnership with international banking oversight organizations, the Central Bank of Iraq has chosen to authorize only a specific list of financial institutions for the handling and processing of IQD exchanges. Not every bank is included. This approach marks a departure from the broad, often confusing speculation that has dominated the landscape for years. This isn't a leak, a guess, or another unverified rumor. This is a confirmed official step toward creating a secure and controlled currency exchange infrastructure. By working only with vetted banks, Iraq aims to protect both local citizens and foreign investors, while enhancing its financial reputation globally. Why the limitation? You might be asking, why narrow the list of participating banks? The answer lies in three main objectives: strengthening regulatory compliance, enhancing security, and reducing the potential for fraud. Iraq's financial system has faced decades of instability and external manipulation. This new measure is intended to combat that legacy by ensuring that only institutions with solid reputations, robust systems, and transparent histories are allowed to process exchanges. By restricting participation to qualified banks, the central bank is minimizing the risk of counterfeit transactions, preventing scams, and creating an environment where every transaction can be monitored and verified. What it means for investors. This development creates a new layer of strategy for every IQD and VND investor. If your bank is on the approved list, you're in a prime position to move forward quickly and efficiently once the exchange process begins. Your path will likely be faster, smoother, and more secure. However, if your bank didn't make the cut, there's work to be done. You may need to identify partner banks, consider switching institutions, or prepare for additional processing time. Acting now can prevent significant delays and complications in the near future. The key takeaway: being proactive today means being prepared tomorrow. International impact: US, Canada, and UK investors. Take note, this update carries special weight for those outside Iraq, particularly investors in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom. The list of authorized banks includes both Iraqi institutions and a select number of international financial entities. However, not every major bank is included. If you reside in one of these countries, you need to reach out to your banking institution immediately. Ask directly whether your bank is approved to handle Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong exchanges under the new guidelines. If they are not, ask whether they work with a partner bank that is approved. Do not wait until the last minute. Once the exchange window opens, things may move fast, and those caught unprepared could miss out. Could this lead to tiered exchange rates? Many analysts believe this limited bank approach could lead to varying exchange rates based on the institution handling the transaction. That's right, not every approved bank may offer the same rate. This possibility introduces a new layer of urgency. Investors who act early and exchange through top-tier institutions may receive more favorable rates. Waiting too long or choosing an unverified or lower-tier bank could result in lower returns. Being informed and moving swiftly could be the difference between a good exchange and a great one. How to verify if your bank is approved. So, how can you check your bank's status? Start by visiting your local branch and asking to speak with a bank manager. Be direct. Are they on the approved list for Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong exchanges? If they are unsure, that's a concern. Insist on clarity and ask whether they're partnered with any approved institutions. Take note of the conversation and keep written confirmation where possible. In parallel, monitor reputable financial news sites. Avoid relying on social media groups or unverified online forums. Misinformation is widespread, and scammers often exploit confusion during periods of transition. Scams are on the rise. Be cautious. As with any high-value financial shift, scams are sure to follow. Unlicensed brokers, fake exchange centers, and counterfeit websites may begin advertising too good-to-be-true offers. If a site or individual promises quick turnaround, no verification, or higher-than-market rates, walk away. Never provide your personal information, banking deed, tails, or currency to any entity that isn't officially approved. The risk isn't just losing money. You could also fall victim to identity theft or legal consequences. Protect yourself by staying within the bounds of authorized channels. Next steps for investors. Here's what you should be doing now. 1. Verify your bank's status. Contact your bank immediately and ask if they're authorized to exchange IQD or VND under the new system. 2. Prepare your documentation. Have proof of purchase, identification, and bank account information ready to streamline the process. 3. Develop a backup plan. If your bank isn't approved, research which institutions are and prepare to transfer your funds or currency if needed. 4. Stay informed. Subscribe to trusted financial news channels and avoid rumors. The official rollout could come at any time with little warning. Inside Iraq, mixed reactions. Inside Iraq, the reaction to the new banking framework has been varied. In major urban centers like Baghdad and Basra, many see the update as a sign of positive progress and increased financial credibility. People are hopeful this move will strengthen the national currency and attract international investment. However, in rural regions, concern is growing. Smaller towns often rely on local banks and financial services that may not be included in the new system. These communities will need targeted outreach, mobile banking solutions, and public education to ensure they're not left behind in the transition. A broader economic impact. This change doesn't just affect investors. It could transform Iraq's economy. A cleaner, more accountable exchange process could significantly reduce black market activity and create more price stability. If implemented well, it may boost the value of the dinar, reduce inflation, and improve daily life for Iraqi citizens. Additionally, it could encourage foreign businesses to invest in Iraq's infrastructure, technology, and natural resources. Global investor confidence hinges on predictability and transparency, and Iraq is now taking strong steps in that direction. Final thoughts. Be ready when the window opens. We may be closer than ever to a real, regulated currency exchange. While no official date has been announced, systems are reportedly being tested, infrastructure is in place, and bank training is underway. The moment the exchange window opens, everything will accelerate. Be prepared, be informed, and don't wait until it's too late. Stay connected to this channel for verified updates, action plans, and insights into what's coming next. Like, share, and subscribe, and make sure those in your network know about this critical update. The future of your investment could start at any moment.